Hey guys, we're back with another episode of the Stanley Parable, trying to get all the endings. So, a couple more endings in this episode. Here's one of them right here. Is what you can do is get up on this chair. I kind of. Come on. Come on. Oh, I did it. Yes, Mr. Chair. Okay, and then you can crouch over this desk thing, and then you can jump out the window. And, yeah. So here we are. Goodbye. As we enter
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Exactly.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Yes.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this gag? So I don't actually know what happens. What if I say yes? Yes,
Well,
I'm sick of this
I don't know how
gag.
to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then.
I could have, but I didn't.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
I want to see what you say.
Just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Challenge accepted.
There
Some nice
once
music.
was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
Oh.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly.
Okay.
What Stanley liked most was buttons.
Yes.
He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Wow.
He did it all day in a meaningful way.
Absolutely.
But his brain had long ceased to function.
What?
Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yeah. You too will become quite unbearable.
How long does this go on? Let me back in the window. And apparently there's an ending where that baby game from a few episodes ago, if you keep that baby out of the fire for 2 hours, there's another game that comes up, like 2 real-time hours, another game comes up, and then something weird just happened to my frame rate. I don't know. But then it's weird. Sorry. Another game comes up, you have to survive for another 2 hours. And then after 4 hours, you get an ending, I think, where you're just looking at a piece of art. Maybe I'll do that one in the future, but I won't, of course, record all of it. And I think that's all that this ending has for us. So we'll begin the game again. Now here's another ending.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Good. No one likes being alone.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Of course he did. Meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Interesting.
Feeling a wave of
Yes,
disbelief,
quite.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
So what we're gonna
his
do
boss's office.
Is leave the boss's office as soon as we get in these doors. If we can. It says enter and quickly leave the boss's office. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Stepping in.
There we go. So now it said all doors would be open to me. Including the executive bathroom. Can we go in here now? We can't. I was lied to. Okay, anyway. Back down the stairs. Now we're supposed to go back to Stanley's office. Which will take a little bit, naturally. That door's closed. Anyway, there's supposed to be a door open right in front of my office. Somebody spill coffee? Wow. Ooh, a computer. Oh, fuck. I clicked a computer. I don't know what that did. Oh, yep, there's the door. Okay. So we're supposed to go through here. Hello. Ooh, a loading screen. Where am I? You are now leaving. Ooh, we escaped. Escape pod bay. I can't take an elevator. Okay. Very interesting. Oh, hello. Staircase. You're a lovely staircase. I love stairs. Okay, that door doesn't open. Oh no, is this another infinite loop? Oh god. These are fun. The number doesn't even change. 756. So, oh no, it does. 757. Okay, I guess we'll just keep going. Is that all that changes, though? Yeah, look. Look down. This is going to be like an infinite staircase. God. No narrator, either. Mr. Narrator? Where are you? Nothing is changing. Oh. Escape pod launch bay. Escape! Where am I? I can't see anything. That's my only point of reference is that there's a door there. Why are we getting further and further away from the door? Did that door just shut? Shit. Where am I? My screen just went black. What's going on? Oh, now we're loading again. Okay. Did we escape? What the hell? Was that it? What was the point of that? Okay.
All of his co-workers were
wow. And we're right back where we started.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
That's
the end is
never click. I'm going to click all the computer screens.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I am clicking all of the computers. Is there a computer here? No, it's a printer. I will click all of you. Clickety click. I actually don't know if this does anything. I think there's something you have to do in a certain order. Input received. Input received. Input received. That has something to do with, that definitely has something to do. Can I open this? Can I open this? Nope. With a certain ending. And I don't know. I don't actually know what order they have to be, and I'd have to, like, write it down. But, I mean, I guess that's 2 more endings. I don't know where the narrator was for that second one. I think he was supposed to be there. It was interesting. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Actually, wait. Whoa, wait. There is another ending we can do.
The correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
one of the endings that I haven't done yet is this. Where we prove to the narrator that we are not his slave.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But did he? He didn't. What a rebel.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
You're a foot.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Is that so?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
We've heard this all before.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please.
Fuck you, narrator. Truck!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Very powerful. I actually think we did that ending before, but I thought if you waited on the lift for a little while, that he would... Why is there a permanent... Do you guys see this permanent speech box on my screen?
Workers were gone.
Oh,
What
okay.
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ooh. So these are all still the end is never. This one is now nothing. Not even awaiting input. Oh, now this one is awaiting input. Oh! Oh my gosh. We should just keep doing this. And to think I was going to make this episode so short.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of
Did
his
any of these doors open
co-workers.
yet? Door.
Stanley
Door.
went around
Oh, okay.
touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor
Fuck you,
did it
man.
advance the story in any way.
Computers! So if we keep ending the story, I guess we'll just keep jumping off that lift and then looking for new input awaiting things. I don't actually know how this works because I only read a little bit. But if we keep doing that, what happens?
When Stanley came
What
to a
happens?
set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting
Your
room.
face is a
and
meeting
Stanley
room.
knew it perfectly well.
I'm excited
Perhaps he
now. This
wanted
is
to
something
stop
new and
by the
different.
employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes.
Such a great place.
This
Yes, it did.
room.
What was that?
What a beautiful room. What
It's
a
a file.
gorgeous,
Okay.
gorgeous room. But eager to get back to business,
Still doesn't
Stanley
open.
took the first
Still doesn't open.
door on his left.
I don't know what doors can ever become accessible. I think that some can. Not that one, apparently.
Stanley was so bad at following directions. It's
Does this go
incredible he
anywhere?
wasn't fired years ago.
I don't have a key card. Fuck you.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is
Ha.
in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
What
Good
sucks,
job,
too,
Stanley. Everyone
is we're
thinks
gonna
you're
have to do
very
this at
powerful.
least like one more time. But hey, we might get a new ending. So
All
where's
the
the next
steelworkers
awaiting
were gone.
input?
What
If there's
did it
going to be
mean?
one.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Not here.
Perhaps he had
I actually
missed
don't
a
know if
memo.
clicking the end is never key button things actually changes anything either. Now nothing is awaiting input. Can I enter this room? Can I enter this room? None of the computers are now awaiting input. So I don't know what to do. And I can't enter that, and I don't want to go in that room. That doesn't open. That doesn't open. Does anything happen if we just go around and click all these? Or was it just luck that I got 2 awaiting input computers? I'm sure there was an order I was supposed to do
No
things in
matter
that
how
made it
hard
so we
Stanley
don't,
looked, he couldn't find a trace of
we
his
can't get any
co-workers.
further. That's probably what it is.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance.
I'm gonna
the
have to do some more
story in any
research.
way.
Because we've hit every computer. Alright. Well, for real this time, thank you guys so much for watching. If you took the time to do so, I'm going to do some more research and figure out how to get every last ending. I'm not sure I'm going to dedicate 4 hours one day to doing the so-called... It's called the art... Oh, crap. That was funny. It's called the art ending. And I think, just due to I think it just has you end up looking at a piece of art. But yeah, we're going to try to get every other one. And I think one of them is actually pretty complicated, which I think is the one I just tried to do. But yeah, and this is a beautiful filing cabinet. That looks like a smiling face.